Hard to believe, but we're already into the second half of fixtures in the BT Premiership. And we begin this week's roundup with the border derby at Netherdale between Gala and Selkirk. The visitors, seeking their first win of the league campaign, opened the scoring when centre Ross Nixon broke and released Darren Clapperton for the opening try. Gala hit back here. Ball spread left. Keith Young on the wing. And he finds guess who, the veteran of Peter Palapoi, thundering purposefully in for their try. Here's Selkirk on the attack again. Clapperton kicking ahead. Craig Dodds trying to retrieve, and oh dear. Kick charged down by Andy Rennick and Mikey Davis pounces. 12-5 then at half-time to Selkirk. They were to extend the lead. Slack piece of play here from Gala. And ball worked out once again to Clapperton. And have a look at this out of the back door pass. And it's centre Craig McDougall crashing over at the corner for their third try. Gala, trailing 5-20, roused themselves. And here we go on a line-out catch and drive. Bit of momentum. And there goes prop Alan Dell, the Edinburgh Rugby pro, for the score. And minutes later, the medicine repeated. And it's Josh Irvin this time, who ploughs over the line. A late penalty by Rory Banks ensured Selkirk victory for the first time this season. To Stirling now, where Curry came calling. And it was their live wire scrum half, Scotland club internationalist Richard Snedden, who struck with a classic snipe try. Curry added to their lead through a penalty try. A series of forward rumbles here. Snedden marshalling his troops. And then, wow, what an attempted pass that was. Only for Dylan Taikato Simpson to be adjudged by referee Graham Wells to have knocked on deliberately. So the fullback sent to the sin bin and a penalty try awarded. Curry on the attack again. And what a great line from Rory Hughes, the Glasgow Warriors and Scotland wing, scoring for try number 3. And then a trademark score from Curry. Guess who? From a driving ball off a line out. No prizes, just a bit of fun, but it's Ross Weston once more. Stirling, after an unbeaten October, rallied belatedly in the final quarter. Two red scrum caps in that surge, and we'll give the try to Mark Hunter. And then a bit of work in the narrow side, and wing Matt Lamb crashes over for their second try. The third meeting of the season between Edinburgh rivals Heriots and Boroughmuir, with the home team having won the two previous outings. Heriots wing John Ray with a strong fend on the Boroughmuir scrum half to cross for the opening try. Jack Turley at the line out there for Heriots. Cam Ferguson takes a short ball. Oh, behind the advertising hoardings we go. And Max Learmonth is in for try number 2. Into the second half, and with Heriots down to 13 men, 2 back row forwards on the naughty step. Boroughmuir number 8, Callum Reid, controlled the ball at the base of this advancing scrum. And, well, who knows? Good advert for WMB there, but anyway, yes, it was a try for Callum Reid. Another scrum, another try, as Ian Wilson picks up and bursts through a tackle to touchdown. Then from a hoof downfield by fullback John Semple. Here's Charlie Simpson on the hack and chase. Good control. And does the winger get there? Referee Cammy Rudkin has a conversation with his assistant and awards the try. A bonus point then for Heriots. And they had the last word too, with Scotland under 20 prop Murray McCallum. Over he goes to the leader's heir and a West Coast derby against Glasgow Hawks. A game of penalty cat and mouse in the early stages, with Fraser Climo landing 2 for the hosts and Gregor Hunter 1 for Hawks. For Hawks, moved ball from this ruck for Brendan McGorty to edge them back in front. The pitch at Millbrae looking a wee bit heavy, and Ayr keeping the ball at close range. Here goes prop George Hunter, and he's over. And now a contender for try of the season. Well, it would be if we could see the finale. But anyway, audacious counter-attack launched by Grant Anderson. Here's Haddon McPherson. Fraser Climo juggles, and we'll leave the rest to your imagination. But it was a cracking try. Now we see Gregor Hunter getting skyward there to pocket his own kick ahead. And Hawks finishing strongly. They do like to stand up at Millbrae. Camped on the air line there. Another wee forward rumble. Ball's fed out to Erland Ogue. And the winger crosses for Hawks try. We end as we started in the Borders, where Hawick put behind them defeat at Ayr last week to claim the local bragging rights, the only try of a bruising battle. Ali Weir rounding off this attack and adding points galore from the boot to take the Greens into the top 4. So the league table, 7 points separating teams between 4th and 8th place, as the competitive nature of the Premiership is underlined once more. And to this week's matches, more local derby fervour and some intriguing clashes to look forward to in the BT Premiership.